Welcome back. If you've just joined us, we are speaking with Melissa Hocking. Welcome back, Melissa.
Thanks, Helen.
Yeah.
We're still going.
We're still going, and we're talking about people being in session with this balancing technique. So I'm wondering, what does it feel like?
Well, would you like to have a feel of it?
Oh, I'd love to.
It's as simple as, it's incredibly unpretentious and very simple, this process.
Yeah.
Stick your hand out for me, give it here.
Okay.
Sorry, so I'm going to lean in a bit. But yeah, I know this looks like madness. I was actually recently doing a presentation. It's easy to forget how ridiculous this looks like. I'm waving my hands around. But one of the first things you feel with this...
I can feel it.
Yeah, the first thing you feel is a cool breeze, yep.
Yeah.
And then it changes. The sensation in the hand changes, which is part of the process of the frequencies kicking in. So perhaps you're better to explain what you can feel.
Yeah, I can still feel the coolness, and I'm starting to feel tingly.
Yeah, a lot of people describe it as a buzzing sensation, and it does feel like that. And what's actually happening, and what we believe is occurring, is the actual elevation of the cellular vibration, and that's where a lot of the healing process comes from. We're doing a stack of research into this. But in session, when you're in a full immersion session, this is often what it feels like initially, and then people go deeper into session. The beauty of this is that I'm not applying this or doing anything to you. I'm actually drawing this through you. So this is your gift. What you're feeling, and the flow that you're feeling, the breeziness, the buzzing, is actually your body doing what it remembers it can do with these frequencies. And that, as I said, is the best thing. This is everyone's gift. Everyone has the ability to use these.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it's that simple. It's how good is that?
It's just unprecedented.
It is unprecedented.
Totally.
It's an amazing, amazing gift.
It really is.
Yeah.
So what sort of ailments do you see this work on?
We see people of all ages, adult, adolescent, child. I've worked on babies in utero. I've worked on, the oldest person I've worked on so far is 103. And she's still kicking on, so it's working well for her. But I work on babies in utero. I work on all levels of this, and we see all sorts of issues. As I mentioned before, you know, we see permanent disabilities, things like cerebral palsy, ASD, autism spectrum disorder. We work on a lot of children with autism, Asperger's and the likes. So permanent disease, terminal disease, cancers, AIDS, really name it. Things that we just didn't think were curable, MS, things like that. And then we also see a lot of viral effects, things like chronic fatigue. And as I mentioned, we've done some amazing research into HIV. And at the moment, we're doing amazing research into the fastest growing disease on the planet, which is depression. Yeah. And we're doing a large research project backed by 9 universities in Australia on that particular topic at the moment. We just see dramatic effect in people. We see people come in with a cancerous tumour and leave half an hour later without it. We see, you know, a man with MS came in a wheelchair and walked out. And this is not me. I'm not some miracle healer or some guru that caused that. I created the environment for them to heal themselves. And so we get to see it on a daily basis. It's an extraordinary, extraordinary thing. And as I said, this is how they showed, these frequencies showed themselves in this, what I would refer to as a rudimentary healing capacity, so that we would accept them. But what we often see is, as miraculous as those physical healings could appear, they're often the very least of it. We see people step into themselves and feel better about themselves in a way that I haven't seen in anything else. A client gave it a really good term. I used to say to people, the one thing I can guarantee on this table is that you will feel better, your heart will feel good. And then a client said it really well, and I thought that's exactly what it is. She said it's like your heart has a big ease.
A big ease.
Yeah, and yeah, the sharp edges in there are smoothed over. And in that you see people step into themselves and really become who they need to be. It's an amazing, amazing process.
Oh, just phenomenal.
It is, yeah. We're very privileged to be in the room to see it happen. So.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's absolutely amazing. And so you mentioned earlier that, did you say anyone can do this?
Yeah, yeah.
Anyone can do this?
Yeah, well, as it works on anyone that comes into the room, anyone can actually do it. And so we teach, when I teach around the world, and we're teaching various courses in this, and we do teach all the time around the world, we also teach a children's program. We teach kids how to do it, we teach adults how to do it, I teach medical professionals how to do it, and you know, they're probably the least receptive really, but everyone gets to do amazing things. And so we run children's programs for small children, older children, and then we actually run all of our programs for those that would be professional and those that wouldn't. People will use this as they need to. And these frequencies work on anything in a state of vibration. And so it works on all sorts of things. It works on animals, plants, fish, water mix, the soil content, you name it. It works on the most amazing things, and fortunately for us, the human biology as well. And we do see it. So people can use this in any way they want to. They can use it for their dying tomatoes. They can use it for their incontinent Labrador, their arthritic cat. They can use it for their autistic child. They can use it for their arthritic mother. They can, and most people that come to learn this will use it for themselves. Not everyone's going to be a professional facilitator out there working with quantum bioenergetics. So most people will use it just for their family, just for themselves. The first introductory course that we teach has a lot of elements of self-healing in it, because we know, and I saw that at the very first lecture, most people are looking to heal themselves first. And you need to. What use do you do anyone if you're not in balance yourself? Yes, and so, yeah, we do teach that in our introductory course. There's a lot of self-healing.
So teaching the body to rebalance itself.
Yeah, exactly what it's about.
And where the body's at and what it needs then and there.
Well, it prioritises what it wants to do. In the process itself, and we might do a demonstration later of what it looks like on the table, but the body does actually palpably tell the facilitator what's out of balance, and we work on that until it comes back to it. Healing's always been a system of balance. Healers don't heal, they balance. You'll find that I don't call myself a healer. The only person I heal is myself. But anyone that you've gone to, and for years we've all sought external help from doctors, from physios, from massage therapists, and all of these people have tried to achieve the same end. What they do is they bring you back to balance enough, whether it's with antibiotics, whether it's with chemo, whether it's with quantum bioenergetics. We're trying to bring the body back to balance enough that it can then correct itself. You have always you have healed yourself.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much, Melissa. That is really inspirational.
Oh, good.
Yes, absolutely.
Nice to hear.
Yeah, teaching the body how to balance and heal itself.
Yeah.
You're watching Visions. After this short break, will only be a few minutes, we'll be talking more to Melissa Hocking and about this amazing healing technique.